Welcome to the Moonlight Magic and Metaphysics channel. This is Citrina, and today I am talking about the fact that everything is not for everyone. And I'm talking about spiritual things. So I grew up Catholic, or at least I'm baptized Catholic. I grew up in New Orleans, and in the 70s, New Orleans was a heavily Catholic city. So there are things I like about the Catholic religion. There are things I like about Baptists. I can name just about every belief system and tell you something I like about that belief system. Now, I say just about every religion because I have not studied every religion. Okay? However, along my journey, I have come to the realization that everything is not for everyone. Okay? So everything ain't for everybody. So you have to know yourself, know what you like, what you don't like, know what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, and the type of people that you want to be associated with. So for instance, I was going to, it was either a non-denominational church or a Baptist church. So one week I just happened to put in $2 in the offering. That's all I had on me was $2. So the next week, the pastor was up on the pulpit talking to us, telling us, asking us, y'all need to stop tipping God, tipping $2, $1, giving us $2 or $1. He was like, you need to stop tipping God. So that just didn't sit well with me. So needless to say, I didn't last at that church. So I was at another church. This was a Baptist church. And the pastor, one Sunday, he was up in front of the congregation telling us that we didn't love him because he didn't have a private jet yet. He was like, I should have a private jet by now. He was like, I have to fly commercial airline. And I'm thinking to myself, is he really saying this right now? Okay, so that didn't sit well with me. So I didn't last at that church. Now, the Catholics, they have some things down pat. But to me, it's just not enough interaction for me, with Catholic church. So anyway, you just have to know yourself. Like, for instance, I have friends who practice voodoo. I don't practice voodoo because there are certain things you have to be willing to do that I'm just not willing to do. Excuse me. Not to say that something is wrong with those things, but the type of personality that I have, I'm too much of a free spirit to have to light a candle for a whole week or put fruit out under a tree for the deities, or to be dedicated to a certain deity and have to put out wine or put out fruit or put out certain things. That's just too, it's not me. I'm more of a free spirit. When I do my rituals, I do a lot of my rituals according to the moon. So a lot of what I do is based on the cycles of the moon. That's how I work my magic and my rituals. But let's say whatever I'm not doing is not working. If it ever comes to that, I don't have any problem asking one of my friends who practice voodoo for help. Okay? But it just so happens that whatever I'm doing works. Okay? But you just have to know yourself, study what you're trying to get into, know what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do. And also, try not to knock what somebody else is doing, okay? Because as I have stated, everything is not for everyone, okay? So just because it's not for you, doesn't mean that you have to knock it. Like I said, voodoo is not for me, but I don't knock it, I just know myself, I cannot practice it, okay? So try to be open. Don't knock what the next person is doing. Just because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean it doesn't work for someone else. Remember, the major cause of war is because of religion. Okay? So we're not trying to start another war. Okay? Just let everybody believe in what they want to believe in. Let everybody practice what they want to practice. And you don't have to put any negative comments or anything into what they're doing. And vice versa. Okay? So anyway, that's just my 2 cents on beliefs and the fact that everything is not for everyone. So just remember that. The next time you are looking at someone and you might be thinking, oh, how could they do that? Remember, he who is without sin, let them cast the first stone. Okay? So anyway, this has been Citrina. This is the Moonlight Magic and Metaphysics channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I greatly appreciate it. And if you need to contact me, I have my contact information in the description box below. Until next time, stay open.